David Williams.
Sorry to steal in on you like this. Your gate's locked.
The padlock doesn't mean what it says. You just have to pull it.
And it fooled me. Mr. Breasley is...
Henry's asleep. He's such a bastard if he doesn't get his siesta.
Look, if it's inconvenient, I can easily find a hotel.
I thought your wife was coming.
She couldn't. I'm meeting her in Paris the day after tomorrow.
I'll show you your room.
Our oldest started chickenpox, and Beth, my wife, thought she ought to stay till the worst was over.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's only just happened. Does Henry hate interviews?
Stand up to him. It's mostly bark.
I was told to expect an elderly French housekeeper.
That's Mathilde.
Mathilde. And you're...
Henry calls me the mouse.
You known him long?
Since the spring. Seems forever.
You don't mind? Being called the mouse, I mean.
Why should I? Your bathroom's through there. I'll be getting Henry up in about half an hour.
Then I'll fetch my things in from the car.
Mais comme chez vous.
My dear fellow, I thought you got lost in the forest.
It's a great honor to be here, sir.
Oh, nonsense. The pleasure's ours. It gets a bit dull here for the girls in the evening. You'll be a bit of light relief. Better than the wireless.
I only hope the printers do it justice. It really is a wonder.
Kind words from a fellow painter, too. Most gratifying. They tell me you're quite the cat's pajamas.
Hardly that.
Oh, yes, you are. Gets shown, don't you, by the Tarts Council?
Sometimes.
I never could take those august institutions seriously. Brought up in the days when the only notice the government took of the artist was to sell for the night when you got sloshed in Soho. Oh, by the way, you must have something. What you feel like? A dish of tea?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's nice, yes. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but nice. English tea on the lawn.
You being looked after, all right?
Yes, splendidly.
Don't be put off by Miss Mouse. She's a bit gaga, you know.
Suzanne.
Elias the Freak.
It's a marvelous house.
Quit mine. Forest of the monks. We enjoy the forest and forget the vows of chastity.
And perfect landscapes for you.
Oh, only place I can live now. Peasant country, like Wales. We were hill farmers there, you know, tight-fisted buggers who knew the value of our work.
Milk?
No sugar. You worked so long in Paris. Don't you ever go back there?
Never. God, impossible. Drugstores. Too many clever critics in the cafe floor. Always talking about art, never doing it. I don't mean you, old cock. You may be a critic, but it hardly shows from the front.
You've not been back to England since the 1974 retrospective?
Can't stand the place. It's too damn polite. All pine cones and bungalows. God save me from England.
I feel that sometimes.
Well, why do you live there, for God's sake?
Oh, the usual things.
Freak, stop reading that housemaid's rubbish and listen.
I didn't realise we were included in the conversation.
Don't be insolent.
Henry.
I've read some of your pieces, you know. All those fellows with names I've never heard of. Marvelous stuff.
But wrong.
Oh, why, I'm not a scholar, dear boy. I'm ignorant of the things you probably learnt at your mother's tit. Never mind. Put up with me, what?
Care to leave the ladies? We might visit the daubing room if it wouldn't bore you too frightfully.
Wouldn't bore me at all. If you don't mind.
Oh, of course they don't mind. Can't wait to discuss you, probably. That's the trouble with girls. Jump into bed with them, they take liberties.
They're art students.
Well, the mouse, yes. God knows what the other one is. Old monks here would probably have burnt her as a witch.
Hope you don't mind. Helps me remember.
Can't get it to paint a landscape for you, that thing, can you?
Afraid not.
How does he keep going? Is that what you want to ask? Think it's more than I ought to take on at my time of life?
Not yours.
Beginning of a hand, don't you think? Mouses.
Nice.
She's quite a help to me, I can tell you. Donkey work, bits of background. God knows where I'd be without her. Clever girl, Williams. Don't let her fool you. Deserves better.
I'm sure she's learning a lot.
Know what people say, old rake and all that. Man of my age.
Not anymore, surely.
Oh, I don't give a toss about that, never have. It's when you start using their minds. All the same, ought to send her packing, I suppose.
Isn't that rather up to her? When we met, she gave a remarkably good imitation of a guardian angel.
You're educated. Remember what the old buggers in ancient Rome did to keep their strength up? Suckled the milk of young girls? You find that a bit off-putting, don't you?
Just a bit.
It's just representative of the curse of old age. You become so beastly dependent on the young.
How do you start?
Well, lots of drawings. Lots and lots. Like making a play for a lot of biddies. 100 slaps in the face, but once or twice your luck's in.
There's a hint of the Peter Bruegel in Vienna, The Dark Day, and of course the Land of Cocaine.
Now, look, we must stop comparing pictures with other pictures. Try life, old cock. You've got the greatest artist of all in here, Williams, you'll see. Mathilde, Jean-Pierre, Monsieur Williams, the Inspector of Ancient Monuments.
Enchanté.
And Macmillan, le chien méchant. This is where the true creation goes on à couette minute. On mange le bochet ce soir avant le gigot.
Oui, quand j'ai essayé de le sortir de l'eau, Cet imbécile de Macmillan, il a voulu le bouffer.
Oh, yeah, that Williams. Our dog tried to eat our pike. Bloody liberty taker. Dog ought to know his place, don't you agree?
You're educated. Remember what the old buggers in ancient Rome did to keep their strength up? Suckled the milk of young girls.
De trafic. Après la vacances de Monsieur Hulu. Mon
Hulot.
Hulu.
What's your poison, dear boy? Tell the mouse.
Crevettes
What do you have?
dans son
Pastis?
chronique.
That'll be fine.
Journal. Oh, crevettes dans son chronique.
Ice?
Yes.
Je croquais.
Henry showed me one of your drawings. I liked it very much.
Thanks. And I saw your last exhibition at the Red Fern. I even went twice.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Water?
Yes. Where did you study?
Leeds, then postgraduate at the RCA, just a couple of terms.
You dropped out of the Royal College.
I'm learning more down here.
The new painting's going to be magnificent. How does he keep on doing it?
Mainly by never thinking of anyone but himself.
Is that what you're learning too?
Henry's a child, really. He needs toys, like affection, so that he can try and smash it to bits.
Got everything you need, dear boy. I want you to feel part of the family, you know?
Yes, everything. Thank you.
Of course, we have to live up to his wicked reputation. He told our last visitor that he'd ravished us both 3 times the previous night. She was a passionate feminist from the Paris match.
It wasn't true.
We don't deny him the little bit of love life he can still manage. I want you to understand that. Oh, and if he gets nasty, stick to your guns. We'll get much worse.
Mouse, any danger of us getting dinner? Our visitor must be starving.
Puis-je servir, mademoiselle?
Oui, Mathilde. It's coming now. Je viens vous aider.
Go on, Williams. Tin-tins.
Merci, Mathilde.
What's the matter, girls? Cat got your tongues? Entertain our visitor. He's used to dining out with all the cleverest biddies in London.
I'm afraid you got me wrong. I told you. I'm married. My wife draws.
I bet she illustrates children's books.
Well, as a matter of fact, she does.
Appalling manners. Needs a bottom spanking. You know, Williams, my mouse has a very high regard for your work. Thinks you're the bee's knees. Told you that, didn't she?
We've established a mutual admiration society.
So I noticed. Footsteps of Pythagoras, that's right?
Henry's asking if you paint abstracts.
Abstracts?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Oh, come on, Williams. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Sell, don't you?
It's a figure of speech.
Oh, really? I thought for a moment you were saying something you actually meant.
I rather hoped that my work was following in the footsteps of...
Of whom, dear boy?
Braque.
Oh, you mean all that synthetic cubist nonsense?
Makes sense to me, sir.
Oh, well. We all spawn bastards when we're young.
Want to see a picture?
There was this little painter in Paris, a name of Willy Banter, a great one for the Fellowship of Artists and all that sort of bloody rubbish. I remember he used to call me Brother Brush. Made me feel like Brer Rabbit. He was a bit of a critic, too, if I remember, in his considerable spare time. Not that it matters, of course. Mouse, get another bottle. You want to please our guest, don't you, in his honor? Well, I was telling you about this party, some sort of a Beano, and someone told Banter that everyone would be stalkers in the buff, you understand? So he turned up, and he dutifully took off his clothes at the door and walked into the room. Everybody else was in full evening dress. Poor old Willy Banter stood there looking like a forked radish. You wouldn't fall for a trick like that, would you, Williams? You wouldn't volunteer to strip yourself naked?
Henry, can I get down?
Why?
I want to read my book.
Fanny's first term.
Please.
All right, run along then. Here, did you get that bit?
I've had enough, thanks.
Oh. Cognac? Calvados?
No, thanks.
Afraid to get him pissed, are you, Cock? Can't do your geometry with a skinful?
I'm not a mathematician.
Well, what do you call it then?
Mr. Breasley, when you think of Mondrian, Ben Nicholson, Bridget Riley, all the rest, surely you can see that our common view of reality has changed considerably during the second half of the 20th century.
Your view, perhaps. For me, a gal's legs look much the same as they did when Rembrandt took a fancy to them.
I have the greatest admiration for your way of painting.
It's the only way I know.
Couldn't you accept that we're both after the same thing? Quarrelling for and against abstraction is meaningless now.
Meaningless, is it? Is that what you call the biggest betrayal in the history of art?
You can call it that if you like.
If I like, I can call it the triumph of the bloody eunuch.
It's just one way of doing it. We're simply reducing art to fundamentals.
Art's not about fundamentals, old cock. It's about fundamentals. Look at her. That's reality and all that goes with it.
Henry thinks abstract art avoids human responsibility.
Are you afraid of the human body? Does a pair of bubs make you run for cover, does it?
Perhaps I'm more interested in the mind than the genitals.
God help your bloody wife, then.
Thought we were talking about painting.
How many women you slept with, tell her.
That's none of your business, Mr. Breasley.
Know what your people did, Wilson?
Williams.
You and Picasso and Jackson Pollock betrayed the fort, sold out, high treason. Call yourselves avant-garde, experimental, castration. That's what it is, castration.
There are worse destroyers around than non-representational artists.
So the whole bloody shoot down the river. Ebony Tower. That's what I call it. Where's the wine?
All gone.
Better bloody bomb than Jackson Bollock. What's your name again?
Williams. David Williams.
Not good with words. Never mind that.
I understand what you're saying. I can even respect it.
Oh, can you really? Are you really a painter, Williams, or just a gutless word twister? Stop bloody well respecting everything. Hate it if you want to. Don't hate, can't love, can't paint.
Fear doesn't help.
What?
Being afraid of losing. It's not going to help you win.
He means, Henry, that your work and your views on art aren't in any danger. There's room for everyone.
Can't have any sort of art without danger. Tried to tell you something.
I know. I'm grateful.
Grateful are you, Wilson? That machine of yours works, huh?
Yes.
Would you like me to say something to the young artists of the world?
Yes, it's running.
There was a young lady called Gloria who was had by Sir Gerald du Maurier. Jack Hilton, Jack Payne, Sir Gerald again, and the band of the Waldorf Astoria.
Time to go upstairs.
I've always had a terrific respect for Gloria.
Me help. I'll put him to bed.
Anne will be upstairs. She'll help me. We can manage now.
You sure?
Really?
Henry, you wicked old thing.
Pete.
Good night.
Good night.
The last bottle.
It's always the last bottle.
Come on a bit strong with him.
Henry, you know exactly what you did.
Yes.
I saw your light was on. did very well. But you're being very reasonable, and Henry can't cope with that.
It wasn't just about abstract art, was it? I thought he was arguing about something entirely different.
Did you? You'll be as good as gold tomorrow. Sleep as long as you like.
What was all that about the Ebony Tower?
It's where he puts everything he doesn't like about modern art. It's his place for dumping all the paintings which are obscure because the painter is scared of being clear. It's his sort of artistic rubbish tip. Don't take it personally. He just explains everything by insulting people, that's all. By the way, Anne and I are delighted you've come, and it doesn't do to show it in front of Henry, right?
Dear man, unspeakably sorry about last night. Girls told me I was appallingly rude, squiffy, of course, and the curse of my life. I never learned when to stop. See, I'm
It's all right.
so sorry. Yes.
Honestly.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Not that my mouse doesn't enjoy the sight of two men scrapping. Girls like that sort of thing.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. All the same, getting sloshed at dinner, terribly bad form.
Forgotten?
Oh, it's very white of you, dear boy. Look, I must call you David. And I'm Henry, of course. Splendid. Now, what should we lay on for today? I'd like to see the garden, for instance. It's quite nice in parts.
Oui, une douzaine.
Très bien, on prend un kilo alors.
Girls have improved considerably during my lifetime. Envy you, young fellas.
I didn't think you missed much. In your Paris days.
Past is greatly overrated. Bit is not nearly so satisfactory in my young days. Spent half your time getting him into bed and the other half wondering why you bothered. How does déjeuner sur l'herbe appeal to you?
Very much. I admire Manet.
Not the painting old cock. I'm very proud of my forest. Good color in the shadows here. Decent depth. That's what's wrong nowadays. No damn depth. All flat on the canvas.
Your stuff reminds me of one aspect of the Italian Renaissance.
Huh?
Their obsession with the Arthurian cycle and its mysteries. Pisanello and so on.
Nothing mystic about my work, Cocky. Getting it right, that's the only secret. Something you can't teach.
I always tell my students.
Oh, your students. You teach. I should have guessed.
I do a few days at St. Martin's. No one can teach you to paint, I always tell them. But I can give them the confidence to make certain choices.
We found it! We found the marked tree!
Now turn right! Going in, aren't you, girls? Knickers off and get on with it. Thank you. You'll go in, won't you, David? Keeping company?
Well, I haven't exactly come prepared.
We're shy.
A married man, my dear. He's seen it all before.
Swimsuits are banned. Henry thinks they're affected.
And you always obey orders.
Come on, Anne. Let's go out to the rocks. The sand's harder there.
And we can give all the other dirty old bird watchers a treat.
Fancy rescuing damsels in distress?
Are they in distress?
Pity your marriage, you know. They could both do with a good rogering. I never married. Should have, perhaps. Damn sight less expensive. Good fun, is it, being hitched to your Beth?
I wouldn't call marriage fun all the time.
No fun? Well, what is it then?
I suppose you might say reassuring.
Reassuring. Not like those two. God knows where they came from. Any day they might be off again, suddenly vanish into thin air. Nothing very reassuring about that. You don't think I should leave all this, do you? Go back and slug it out in glorious Surrey?
No, of course I don't think that.
Dinners at the Royal Academy of Tarts? Living's like painting, old cock. Got to create a world of your own.
It's time for a siesta.
We've got a free period. Better get out of hearing.
Wish she hadn't come then.
Good Lord, no.
Di told me about last night. I'm sorry. I just couldn't face it.
I'd have asked to get down myself if I'd realised.
Poor old Di. I always leave it up to her.
How long do you think you're going to last down here?
Oh, I don't think about the future.
You find it hard to leave?
Chance brought me here, so Chance will take me away.
How did it?
Go on, tell him, Di.
Tell me. Seems a bit unlikely on the face of it.
Last summer, August, I was hitching through France with another student, Tom, the sculptor. Henry was just a name to us. We took it into our heads to call on him. It was just one of those absurd things. He seemed such an old phony to us. And then he took us into the studio. I saw what he was doing. Perhaps you felt it yesterday. You're in a different world. When I got back to England, I kept remembering that day in August and how mean we'd been to what seemed a rather lonely old man. So one day I just sat down and wrote him a letter. I said, I knew you wouldn't answer it. I said I wish we'd stayed to lunch and I asked if by any chance he needed help, a paint mixer, anything. He sent a telegram. Can always use a pretty girl when.
Dear old Henry, he never misses a trick.
I know he's an old ragbag of all the wrong attitudes, but he's there. In his art. That's why he's like a mirror. You see exactly what you are. He cuts all your clever little triumphs down to scale. I'm sorry, I didn't mean your triumphs.
I know precisely what you mean.
He's still quite sexy in his funny old way.
It's not exactly sex now, it's contact. The human thing. What he was trying to say to you last night.
At least he's grateful. He must have been sensational.
I'm going to swim again.
It's a waste, isn't it?
You think she should leave?
I'm only here because she's here. It's funny. Di's really the odd one out. Old Henry and me, we kind of live from day to day, know what I mean? Couldn't be innocent if we tried. Di's not like that.
She doesn't realize.
Not really. She's stupid. The way clever girls are sometimes. Okay, she sees through old Henry. The person she can't see through is herself. Perhaps you could help her. You've been scared her to talk about her painting. I'll get Henry to bed early tonight.
I think I'll swim. So long as I don't provoke anything.
Only us. Promise not to look.
Blackberry and apple pie for dinner. How'd that suit you, David?
Very well.
Yeah. Do we have to pick them?
Don't be idle.
It's a terrible pain.
Go on, freak. Don't stand there like a flapper.
Henry, flappers went out with corsets and cami nicks.
You see? Henry wants to give you a treat.
For my last dinner. I'm meeting my wife in Paris tomorrow. Unless I get a telegram.
I see.
Well, if my daughter's not over the worst, Beth's going to wire me. Of course, I hope Sandy's better.
Oh, yes.
Mouse!
I think Henry's getting lonely.
You think that artists shouldn't be intellectuals?
Oh, my dear old boy. Painters are bastards, always have been. Never knew one good one who wasn't. Old Pitbum, a bawling fellow. Sooner trust a man-eating shark. Ooh, very fast worker.
Guernica.
Yes. Good gravestone. But all the scum who didn't care a damn at the time show off their fine feelings now.
So you're saying that you'd reject Picasso's greatest masterpiece?
I can't tell you anymore. I just paint. Leave the clever talk to the poor sods who can't. Had a bit of a talk to the gals. Seem happy, didn't they?
No complaints.
I ought to do more for them, really, don't you think? I'm giving them regular wages, something like that. What do you think?
Hadn't you better ask them?
Oh, very sensitive gal on the subject of money is the mouse. Say, Cocky, do you know why I call her that?
No.
It's not the animal. Look, she's my muse, right? That's you. My muse, yeah? Muse with a hole in the middle. Didn't say anything to you about clearing out, did you?
No, we didn't talk about that.
Can't lose your bloody muse. Otherwise, it'd be all over, wouldn't it? Well, you either got her or you haven't. You can either paint or you can't. You know all that.
Of course I do.
Dread losing her. Try to hide it. Oh, you know that too, don't you?
Yes.
All those boys at teacher training. I remember one. I really fancied him. He took me to the Tate to show me how fantastically sensitive he was. And he kissed me on the Thames embankment. And when he finally managed it, you know what he said? Nice one. Care to do my mate a favour? That's when I came to visit Di. I came for a week, didn't I?
People do rather decide to stay on.
We used to share this grimy room together when we were both at Leeds. All pot plants and stolen ashtrays.
Entertaining, don't you find it, listening to the young people chatter?
That's what he keeps us here for. Entertainment value.
Couple of performing seals. Know what I mean?
I think I do.
I rather doubt it.
Henry, you're tired.
Nonsense.
Stop pretending. The picnic tired you.
Try to remember what I said.
Of course.
Now, why of course? Don't be so safe, dear boy. So damn scared of not being liked. That's England, you know, what it does for you. Oh, to be in England where everybody says, of course.
Henry, have you finished your pudding?
Doesn't work in our trade, being nice. The perfect gentleman never has, never will.
I know you believe that.
Don't, not just me, Cookie, not just me. Live whole, paint whole, or lie down and die.
All right, Henry, you've made your point.
Oh, You're not really leaving us so soon?
My wife arrives in Paris tomorrow.
Oh, stay here. Stay as long as you like. You fit in well, dear fellow. Keep the girls amused, eh? Think about it.
Wish I could.
Oh.
This is very nice of you.
Oh, not a bit. Sheer self-interest. Good night, old cock. Think about it, eh?
Dear old Henry. Trust him.
I suppose I asked for it.
Oh, sure. Why lay off anyone if you can kick them in the balls?
Do you think he meant that? About my staying?
Did he mean it? For God's sakes. Di and I have all he's had to play with for the past 2 months. Join the tea party. To hell with Henry. Di's crazy for you to see her work. You know she's shy. But she'd listen to what you have to say.
I'd like to.
Good, we'll go up in a minute.
What happened to her boyfriend, the sculptor? What's his name?
Tom?
Tom?
Di got into the Royal College, and he didn't. Well, he couldn't take it. He was the one that was supposed to get in.
She was upset.
She's an innocent. I'm bad for her, really. She knows so little about sex. She thinks it's either like with that prat Tom, or like it is with Henry. She doesn't know what it can be about.
Well, maybe she will one day.
Not now. You see, I think she may agree to it. I think it's terrible. She's such a smashing girl, and she... I don't know, we just don't even joke about it anymore.
Agree to what?
Can I tell you a secret, David?
Of course.
He wants her to marry him.
She began to cry in sympathy for Guilliadun. But as she sat by the deathbed with tears in her eyes, a weasel darts out from beneath the altar. The servant struck at it with a stick and killed it, and threw the small body into the middle of the chancel floor. It had not been there long when its mate appeared. The living animal ran around the dead one's head and touched it several times with a foot. But when this failed, it ran out of the chapel into the forest grass. There it picked a deep red flower with its teeth, then carried it back and placed it into the mouth of the weasel the servant had killed. Instantly, the animal came back to life.
Now I know why the college took you.
One day they work, the next they don't.
Normal. These work.
I have to keep them hidden from Henry.
Go on, tell her they're bloody marvellous.
I can't. I'm too envious.
I'm going to bed. Dice the night bird.
Tired?
Not unless you are. Henry gets nightmares. One of us always sleeps in his room.
How did he survive before you came?
His last lady left him 2 years ago. She was Swedish. Cheated him in some way. Money, I think. Mathilde says money. Are you leaving tomorrow?
There's been no telegram, so yes. Henry must have been able to manage on his own before you came.
He needs me to help him in the studio now. He hardly painted at all last year.
Is it only that?
Anne's been talking.
She's worried.
About Henry wanting to marry me?
Yes.
Are you shocked?
Yes.
Half his love for me is sheer selfishness, having his life run for him. But the gay old dogs thing is strictly for strangers. He's really a rather lonely and frightened old man. I don't think he'd paint any more if I left.
Being a genius doesn't give you the right to ruin someone else's life.
I dreaded you coming, you know. I thought you'd upset me.
And have I? I'm glad.
Why?
My being here may help you make a choice. Isn't it obvious? Stay here, sink deeper and deeper into the undergrowth. Act as a wet nurse. Plaything. God knows what to a dying old man.
Or
get out.
I don't think you really understand what's happening here at Kirkminay. When I saw your last exhibition, I really wanted to ring you up. I wanted to meet you, talk to you about my work.
You should have done. It would have been so easy to arrange. Wish you had.
Too late for wishing. I'm sorry you didn't come for all this. What do you think I should do?
Find someone like me who isn't married. If that doesn't sound vain.
And Henry?
Of course, he dreads losing you. He told me that. But we could find help for him in the studio. Make things easier for him.
Where would I find someone like you? Do you think the Royal College would take me back?
I can find out.
Can I get in touch if I'm ever...
Anytime. Very seriously.
I've taken to walking in the garden before I go to sleep. Like Maud. It's cool and I promise not to say another word about myself.
I feel as though I've been here a month.
Part of the spell.
You think so?
All those Celtic legends. I don't laugh at them anymore.
He'll turn up. The knight errant.
For 2 days, then leave.
I daren't answer that.
Don't expect you to. I imagine so much about you, Everything except not wanting you to leave.
It's the same for me.
If only you hadn't come alone. It's my own fault. Believing all those fairy tales about sleeping princesses.
At least they could live together. After she woke up.
All the time we were talking, I was thinking, if he wants to go to bed with me now, I'll say yes. It'll solve everything. It was all going to be so simple.
If only.
You know what Henry says? If only is the silliest phrase in the English language.
Look. It may not solve anything, but let's go to bed. Why not?
I shan't ever forget you. These 2 days.
I want to hold you a little.
It'd only make it worse.
I still want to go to bed with you.
Out of charity.
Wanting you.
If I can forget.
No.
And worse than that. We wouldn't forget, would we? And you're going to Paris tomorrow.
Where will you be in the morning?
Shopping, I expect, in the village.
Alone?
I could go alone.
I can't talk about it tonight. Or here, this house. It's not real. Why don't you meet me in the bar up by the motorway tomorrow morning? At 10 o'clock. Let's say 10 o'clock. You needn't tell anyone.
Your wife?
All I know is that I've got to get you away from here. Back to London. I want you. I need you. Look, I can't not meet Beth in Paris tomorrow, but I'll explain to her, talk to her. All I need to know is that you feel the same. Look, if it's Henry that's worrying you.
It's not Henry.
Then what?
We're so alike.
So let it happen. 10 o'clock tomorrow. You must be there.
Your early morning call, monsieur.
Thank you.
Di's gone out without telling me.
Shopping. She said she might.
She didn't tell Mathilde either. Come on, David. What did you two get up to last night?
Nothing.
She looked happy. Well, what did you get up to?
Nothing.
Nothing? Couldn't you forget your bloody principles just for one night?
You're wrong for once. She couldn't forget hers.
I'm not blind. All yesterday by the lake. Di doesn't talk to strangers like she talked to you. You should have made it, David. Just once, just to spite that old bastard. For me. She needs a nice bloke. Just one. To tell her she's normal turns men on.
I think she knows that.
Well, why's she gone out like this?
Breath of fresh air.
You were supposed to be the breath of fresh air. You didn't like me, did you? Not when you first came.
No. That was all of 2 days ago.
Well, how about me instead? Time for a quickie. I know all sorts of tricks.
Well, I'll try to imagine them while I'm shaving.
Old Di must be crazy. You're almost dishy for a born square. And quite well hung. I couldn't help noticing.
Time I got going.
Mission accomplished, eh? Got what you wanted?
Enough.
Enough to give me a rotten notice, that's for sure.
I'm writing about the painter, not the man.
Oh, different things, are they? Well, let's have it all stick. The poor old dauber passes, is that it? Let's have your views on this other chap. Come on. Take a risk for once in your life.
Inside him, there's a terrified child. That's why he hates any kind of painting but his own. Any other person but himself. That's why he has to outrage, insult, hurt. And the thing that terrifies him most of all is the thought that the real world might have changed and moved on.
That it has changed, dear boy, not that it might.
I'm not denying the magic here. Or what happens on canvas and paper. It's what happens to other human beings.
Do we mean the mouse, Cocky?
She has to lead her own life.
She can go when she wants.
Didn't quite finish about the other chap. He says that he hates the English. But that's just what he is at heart. And never more so than when he pretends not to understand. You want to marry Diana so you can keep her here in chains. And you know it.
When you're back in London, the National Gallery, painting of St. George, go and look at it. There he is, the knight in shining armor, charging away at the poor old dragon and the princess. But you know what? The princess has got the dragon on a lead. Her pet, her tame companion. They've been perfectly happy together, don't you see, for a long time. Go and look at it. And ask yourself, didn't St. George make a tiny little bit of a twerp of himself?
Goodbye, Mr. Breesley. I still admire you as a painter.
Muddled thinking, dear boy. The painter is the man, you know. Can't be split.
No, what I've said's the truth. I've got to go.
Back to the obstructs?
Back to what I believe in. And you can keep this monstrously self-centered little world you've created.
Ah, at last. Speaking your mind. That's more like it. Don't forget to come again. And bring your wife, dear boy.
Hello? Oh, I don't think she's back yet. Okay. Well, okay, I'll go and look. Hello? She's busy, David. She's working with Henry.
For one awful moment, I thought you were my husband.
Bess.
How's Sandy?
Much better. She's really enjoying it now, making Mother wait on her hand and foot. And you, darling, how did you get on?
I survived, as I always do.